Have you ever read one page again and again because you can't focus? Have you ever found yourself thinking about something else in the middle of your studying? Do you find yourself easily distracted when trying to study? Lack of concentration is the problem of the century. As a person that easily gets distracted and always trying to increase my concentration, uh, I'm going to introduce three strategies for increasing concentration. That also helps me and also are supported by experts. First strategy is put your phone in another room. On one day when again I was complaining about my lack of concentration, I tried something different. When I start to study, I put my phone on the farthest room from my study room. It helped me more than I expected. I didn't even remember my phone when I was studying. Ward and others showed in their study published in 2017 that the existence of the phone on the desk negatively affects our cognitive performance, even when it's turned off. Participants that put their phones on the another room showed highest cognitive performance in the tests among all those participants that put their phone on the desk, on their bags, or on their pockets. This strategy is mainly about external factor, but there are some tips that can help people that can help us to deal with our inner distractions, such as our second strategy. It says, don't start a new task until you finish the previous one. Physically, we may switch task and we may start a new task in a few seconds. However, our brains cannot do it easily. When we switch tasks without completing the previous one, our brains always think about this incomplete task in the background. Don't underestimate this. American Psychological Association wrote about that it could lead to losing 40% of the productivity, which may mean more than 3 hours per day. Beside these quick tips, beside the strategies that applied quickly, there are also some long-term solutions, such as our third strategy, meditation. Also, you may also heard, and the majority supports that the idea that practicing meditation can increase concentration. Columbia University, the School of Professional Studies, also supports this idea. But how the meditation can affect our focus? Sometimes we deal with inner distractions, our thoughts that make us daydream in the middle of our study session. It happens without our notice. Meditation helps us to notice. In meditation, you focus on one specific thing. It's mostly breathing. When you focus on breathing and you at the same time you try to not to get distracted by our thoughts that comes from the past or about the future. In order to do that, you simply notice them and let them go. Don't judge them and you don't think about this. You just notice and let them go. Actually, it is actually what we should do when we try to focus on our studies. By practicing meditation, we get this skill and we can apply this skill in our lives. In conclusion, I want to give a quick overview of three strategies. Put your phone in another room. Don't start a new task until you finish the previous one, and meditation. By implementing these strategies and making a conscious effort to improve your focus, you can transform your productivity, creativity, and overall quality of your life. So, let's all commit to being more mindful and intentional in our approach to concentration and watch our goals to become a reality.